Alright, so Steiner thinks we're heading back to Alexandria.
And it's so cloudy, you can't tell.
Well, then we do this.
Do we crash? Did I call it? Did we crash?
No, not yet. It
Nope.
does happen.
Oh, right. And
Well-
then Tifa's boobs flop everywhere.
Wrong game.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it the waltz number 3?
It's the waltz number 3. Who's like so much more of a badass.
Hmm.
And you can just have 2 boss fights in a row without saving.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I love this. Zidane's just spinning
You
it.
just fucking shit up.
Like, that should probably wreck this, right?
This should, Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that his tail worked?
Yeah, I didn't know that tail was prehensile.
Yeah, no, it works.
That is uncomfortable for me.
Man, it's so weird to have a tail.
Yeah, I'd be cool with like an additional arm, but a tail? Mm-mm.
You want a Crimson Typhoon arm coming out of your back?
I'm gonna need an explanation to that reference.
Oh yeah, you never watched Pacific Rim
I
because you
didn't.
suck.
'Cause I suck. It's true.
Crimson Typhoon is just one of the Jaegers,
Mhm.
and he's got a third arm that like comes like out of the back of his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
And for some reason that requires a third driver in
Yep.
it.
It makes sense.
But actually it doesn't at all.
Well, it doesn't, but whatever.
Because like the way it works, like one driver is the right half the brain, the other driver is the left half the brain.
Okay.
So adding a third driver just who does the same motions as the other two, but he's only controlling the one arm
Oh, okay. Cool. I
because
guess.
they need a whole other brain to control one arm.
Well, you know what?
He also eats shit immediately. like the first time you see him, he gets his pet eaten.
He is it does seem like kind of a dumb design. Not gonna lie.
Oh no, that's a cool design.
Just
He just
like,
sucks.
I bet it's cool, but it still seems dumb.
Well, I mean, the whole movie's pretty dumb.
Okay.
I mean,
That seems fair.
it's a giant monster movie. The whole thing is dumb.
Okay. If I was gonna have to have a third arm, I would want it like where a tail was going to be, just as an arm instead.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yeah, and I'd make sure to like back up into you and kind of like tap you in inappropriate places, like when you weren't looking. Like you'd be like fixing something for breakfast or whatever. You're like cooking up a waffle, right? And I'd kind of like sneak up next to you, and you'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like tap tap tap, and you're like, ah, my left ass cheek.
Ah, my left ass cheek.
Yeah.
With that inflection.
That inflection, exactly. I can just picture it right now. You're cooking a waffle, I'm sneaking up, tap tap, and you're like, ah, my left ass cheek.
Because I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Terminator.
Yeah. That is good.
I love the boss theme for this. The music in this game is really good.
The music in a lot of games is good. You want a trophy? You want a little cookie?
Why would I get a trophy for that?
You want to make a sandwich for yourself? You pointed out an obvious thing, smart guy.
You weren't even paying attention.
No, it's true. But now I'm just giving you shit.
For liking something?
Yeah, for liking things. Don't like things. Stop liking things I don't like.
But you like this too.
It's true. Maybe I'm just trying to fuck with you. Maybe it's working.
So where did the guardrails go?
Where did they go indeed? Ah, but Vivi's pumped.
Yeah, a bunch of black mages ate shit, so Vivi's pretty pissed.
Oh, his hat got super pointy now.
Double black mage.
Oh, hey. Super PG.
So this is the fights
Uh-huh.
that I would get to and not be able to beat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would just kind of give up on this game when I was little.
Same thing happened with me, but for pretty much every single one of these fights. I got to the fight with the plant monster. Fuck this, no, I can't do it. Got to the fight with the first waltz. No, can't do it. Got to the fight with the second waltz. Pretty sure I didn't save after the first waltz. Well, that's done with this game. I don't know what it is. I was just not good at saving regularly as a kid. I learned my lesson though.
Yeah, this guy is a total badass who comes off as a chump later.
You know what? I'm gonna say anything with wings. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish I had wings.
Now, I am going to clarify that anything with wings that normally should not have wings, pretty cool. Anything that normally has wings,
Probably a demon.
probably something terrible. Whether it's an insect, fuck bugs, fuck little creepy crawler things, don't like them, not a fan.
You know I'm not a fan.
I know you're not a fan. You're not a fan to the point where it's a little weird. Other thing it could be birds. Fuck birds. Like 99% of all birds, fuck them. Terrible things. Ducks, we already talked about them.
We've talked about ducks.
We already
Ducks
mentioned-
are creepy and rape everything.
Yeah, ducks, not cool. They have seriously worst motherfuckers.
Like, thank God no one's made Duck Simulator, because that'd be a terrible, terrible game.
That would be hard to get
Okay, so there's
past
a
the
recent.
censors in a lot of countries.
Okay, there's a recent update to Goat Simulator.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not gonna be recent by the time this episode comes out.
Right, I think I remember seeing a Game Grumps about it, right? They did a Game Grumps with it?
I don't know.
Or
But,
Steam Train, whatever.
but they added my favorite reference ever.
Mm-hmm.
You become a hitchhiker goat.
Hitchhiker Goat.
You become a hitchhiker goat. I think you get like a little backpack or something.
Mm-hmm.
And your ability drops whales on things.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's a reference that I even get.
Oh my god, I was so happy when I found that out. Like, I haven't played Goat Simulator,
Mm-hmm.
but when I saw that, I almost bought it on the spot.
My brother's got it, so if you want to like check it out, we can bum it off of his
Fucking
PC.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the best shit.
This guy here, he really likes it. He likes his Hitchhiker's Guide. I probably would too if I actually sat down and read it.
It's not a long book.
Yeah, I just don't read. What can I say? I'm dumb.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Adam, you're supposed to reassure me and make me feel good about myself.
Alex, I'm your friend. I can't do that.
I know. I know that is your sole duty in this life to break me down and destroy
That's
me.
the thing about friends. The more of a friend you are, the less nice you are to them.
It's true. It's true. I don't even look you in the eye during anymore.
Gee. That's actually an interesting thing, that people who know each other more
Uh-huh.
look at each other in the eyes less.
Yeah, I believe I told you that.
I'm pretty sure you did, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're strangers with somebody or acquaintances or something, like you make a lot of eye contact with them because you are, first of all, trying to make a good impression. So, you know, eye contact indicates friendliness or whatever. But also because you're, like, looking at them, trying to figure them out. Because you want...
Because you are naturally suspicious that everyone is going to murder you.
Was gonna go with, curious about, you know, other people.
Only me? Okay.
Oh no! The battery for
We've
controller
only got an
one is
hour
low.
left of battery.
We've only got an hour left. We're gonna have to plug it in after that. There's a little jingle to that.
So this is the slowest gate ever.
Does not have really any
And we
good
barely make it
applications.
through that one.
Mhm.
Why is this one not closing at the same time?
I guess because the operators on one end got the alert before the operators on the other end. So there was a little delay.
Also, why is it closing?
Yeah. Is our ship, like, not cleared? I don't know. Did they know that other ship was the Black Wolves, and they're like, ooh, get them out of our city?
I don't know, but like, I'm pretty sure Sid is expecting us to come this way, so they might, like, because I think your boss gets there before you do. I think, anyway. So you think you give them a heads up, like, hey, they're coming from that direction.
Yeah. I don't know. It's strange. It's a strange, Adam. That's all I can say is that it's a strange. What is with all this mist?
It's the mist.
Adam, I'm afraid of it. What's in there?
Monsters.
Oh. That is the worst thing that could be in there.
Yeah.
Other than maybe, I don't know, like door-to-door salesmen, solicitors in general.
Mormons.
You know, we had a couple evangelicals or whatever, evangelicalisms. Some people come to our door and talk about the Bible.
They came to your door.
Yeah.
This super out of the way house of yours.
Yeah. I think they even mentioned like how they had difficulty finding us because we want our house hidden.
I remember some people came to my door about that one time, and like I took their flyers, like, oh, okay, and then I look at it, it's like, wait, is this some kind of church thing? They're like, yeah. I just immediately closed the door.
Now, see, I actually talked to the guys who.
No, I make it clear that I'm not interested.
See, because it was some like middle-aged black dude and a little ginger kid who came to my door. And the ginger kid, apparently, you know, he's like a little kid, so he's shy and not talking. But like the guy talked to me a lot, and we just kind of like, cause like I'm a non-believer, he comes to me and like, hey, join our church, and I'm like, no. But so he like has a discussion with me, right? So he's like, do you believe in like evolution? And it's like, well, yeah, like that's what science, you know. All of science says that, so, you know, it's hard for me.
The entirety of science, even science that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, like, pretty much any science you would think that doesn't have to do with it, yeah, actually it does. Actually it does have to. But, yeah, so, ended up, I had a discussion with him or whatever, and then my mom mentions, like, she overheard, and she's like, whoa, like, your arguments with him were pretty convincing, like, damn. Because my parents...
I actually ran into your mom and your brother on campus yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was there getting some transcripts, and they walked in to do the same thing.
Yeah, because my brother is going to the state university, so he's working on getting that worked out. Ohio State. I don't know if we're trying to be secretive about our location.
I don't care.
People, come find us.
I mean, we live far enough away from it that no one will ever find this place.
It's true. If anyone wants to hunt us down, Godspeed. We're in a little...
First of all, why?
Yeah, first of all, why? But then second of all...
Like, we're really not worth your time.
But then second of all, just, we're in the out in the middle of the ass crack of nowhere. Internet speeds of under... Oh, God.
Your internet is specifically terrible.
My internet is specifically really bad.
I don't know why we do this at your place.
Really shouldn't. Because the upload, it takes like hours.
Well,
for these like 15-minute videos.
It wouldn't be much better at my place, but at least mine doesn't cut out every 10 minutes.
That I'm pretty sure is a router problem. I think if we get a new router, it'll be better. But still, not super great. Not super great that every game of League of Legends is half the time fighting against other champions, half the time fighting against my router. It's not a fun game to play.
It is pretty frustrating when you all of a sudden stop.
Yeah, in the middle of a team fight and I just stop moving. Just don't do anything, just stand there. Malfight, you wanna maybe not?
Player is disconnected. Fantastic.
Yep. And then of course Skype fucks up with you guys' computers whenever I call you guys back.
It's only when you do it too.
Weird. Like other people can call you and it doesn't minimize your game?
Well, like if Clark will call me, or add someone to the call, it won't minus down my game in the middle of the shit. Anytime you do it, you get me killed. Because you do it at the most inopportune time.
Well, there was one time I remember specifically. I want to make a point right now. I don't think we've talked about the actual game for like a good long time.
Oh no, there's nothing to talk about.
It's an RPG. A lot of this is going to be just us talking about other random shit. There might be a few things that come up on screen that we can make comments about, but I think the most of this is going to be pretty much...
just ramblings.
Pretty much just a vlog. But, what the fuck are they even talking about?
The time that you got me killed.
Oh yeah, right. because I popped back in game before at like trying to jump back into the call because I wanted to make sure it wasn't a bad time. And I remember you like turned back to start walking, like back to the base or whatever, and I was like, oh okay, good time to enter the call. So if it minuses, you're walking
so he
back
pops
home.
out of the game to do that. I see another buddy of ours, but getting ready to get jumped by some guys. So I spin back around to go help him.
I am, of course.
The second I get within range, my game gets minimized because this asshole calls me on Skype.
Great.
And by the time
you just beat the shit out of the Emperor or whatever,
the
Chancellor or whatever.
But yeah,
Okay.
By the time I get my game pop back up, I'm already dead.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
And the thing is, he also called our other buddy, who
was being jumped.
Who got the guy getting jumped. So he's of course dead too.
Yeah, twofer. Let's call it a double kill.
Yeah, for the enemy team.
Yeah. Normally you're supposed to score double kills on the enemy team, but whatever. Still counts. To me, anyway.
I like this section.
I remember this section being alright.
I don't know about you, but I really like the sections where like something crazy just goes down, and then you just have a nice relaxing section for a while.
Yeah, I like relaxing sections that have interesting stuff.
Oh shit, Freya.
I remember she?
Yes.
Okay, good. She enters the party later. She is a cool person. She uses a stick.
A spear, but yes.
It is what defines spear.
a really big stick.
A really
big sharp stick.
Big sharp stick with pointy things on it. Slam jam.
Don't start saying slam jam.
Nope, slam jam's a thing. That's gonna be one of my things.
God.
I'm gonna have a few things. Slam jam's one of them.
Jesus, excuse me. Excuse you for slam jam?
Excuse me for slam jam, but I also farted a little bit.
Oh my god, the other day.
Just a little bit.
The other day I went to get a new mouse from Walmart.
Uh-huh.
On my way out, I saw a DVD of Space Jam in the bargain bin.
Did you buy it immediately?
It was sitting right on top.
As it should, as it sits on its throne.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, what's wrong with you? Who is that motherfucker?
Who?
That guy who just walked across.
I don't know, some extra?
He looks some dumpy motherfucker. He looks like a little anteater.
He probably was. There's some weird things in this game.
Yeah, you should go talk to him and be like, what's your deal, guy?
Just chase him through the street.
Hey, buddy, what's your problem? Where do you get off? Huh? And he's like, what?
What's with that nose?
What's with that nose? What are you doing being so ugly?
Just go hardcore racist on his anteater ad.
Yeah. What the fuck you think you're doing being an anteater? He's like, what the fuck are you... What? Dude, I'm just trying to walk home. And like, no, you gotta stop and explain to me what you're doing with your face looking the way it is.
This is a hate crime.
This is discrimination. I hate you.
You can't talk to me like that. My best friend is black.
And a midget. And an artificial construct. Reaper. Oh my god.
He's a minority home run.
Slam jam.
That is probably the worst thing I've ever said.
It's probably up there. Oh man. That's one of the things I really hope. You know, I don't ask much for anything when it comes to like an afterlife, but my one hope is that you get statistics. Like you get like a number of secrets found, enemies killed, completion time, and like top 10 worst things you said. And like one of them, like my top one so far is definitely going to be when I joked about that kid whose father committed suicide. That was real bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
But at least he...
So we should... I'm going to tell this story.
Let's tell this story.
So there is some there was a gay kid at our school.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Flaming homosexual.
yeah, it wasn't a secret.
No.
Like,
He was actually not really flamboyant, but he was just very out.
Yeah. But, and, like, everyone thought he was creepy. Not because he was gay, just because he was legitimately creepy.
Yeah, it's true. It's like, even if he was heterosexual,
I'm
he would have
pretty
been
sure
pretty
he's
creepy.
working as a male stripper now. by the way.
He was working as a trainee stripper for a long time.
Yeah, so we used to know someone who does that now, by the way.
Yeah, that's interesting. How about that?
But, yeah. his
Anyway,
dad
yeah, Dad was a raging homophobe, and,
ended up shooting himself.
yeah, oof.
The minute Alex hears about this, he starts going off on tons of jokes.
Okay, no, not that bad. I wait at least until he returns to school.
Yeah, oh, right.
So that I can tell them to his face. So,
Like,
I
am sitting next to possibly the worst human being. in
the
world.
worst human being. I actually don't think that I said any jokes other than the one, which was awesome. But, so this kid, right, he loses his pencil and he asks to borrow mine. And I'm like, dude, you lose everything.
Oh my
And he
God.
says, not anything that's important. And I say, what about your virginity? And he says, well, not anything that I care about. What about your father?
Ah.
Oh man, it was the worst thing anyone could have possibly said to somebody else.
It was the worst thing.
He at least laughed about it. So
Yeah,
if he was
He
ripped
did, I'm
apart,
pretty sure he did just like straight up hate his dad.
I'm pretty
so-
sure he really hated his dad. So it's actually okay.
It's still pretty damn bad.
It's entirely fucked up. I am completely aware that that was a horrible thing to say.
You knew it was a horrible thing to say when you were saying it.
I knew
and
it
you
was-
didn't stop yourself.
No, I didn't. I went right through because I'm like, you know what? Yes, this is what's gonna happen. I want to have this life experience. Because now at least I can know I'll never get worse than that. Like, that was my lowest.
I don't know.
You
Well-
don't know? You think I can do worse?
I think you're capable of much worse.
I am capable of so much more. Oh, Jesus. You have like a monster tournament here, don't you? Like,
Oh yeah.
you fight things, and there's like one super tough guy that you can find. Do you
I
remember?
have no idea what. Go to the castle.
Okay. But do you remember where you find him?
What, the big guy?
Yeah.
He changes location based on the time.
Okay. I thought he only had like one spot that he showed up.
No,
at a
he
specific time.
changes location based on the time, and fuck if I know where he's gonna be. I may look it up before we get there.
Don't bitch out. It's a blind playthrough. Just go with what you get.
I am not going to lose to Vivi.
That's a good point. Can't lose to VV. He is the worst.
Slash best.
Slash best. You know, I kind of thought about how I kind of have a bunch of likes and dislikes about a bunch of different stuff, right? But I
Yeah.
kind of realized that they're all pretty much arbitrary. Because, like, you could learn to like pretty much anything, right?
Yeah.
But I choose not to. There's a lot of things that it's like, yeah, I could probably learn to appreciate those more, but you just have to have a few things that you don't like, right?
See, my personal view on it
Mm-hmm.
is I like to have more things that I hate than I like.
See, I've got a bunch of things that I like and a bunch of things that I love, but I'm like, I have to have a few things that I can hate
Like
against.
bare minimum, there needs to be an even number.
Even ratio.
I
of hate
cannot
to
become
like.
an optimist. That would be bad for me.
Yeah, I actually, I feel that. I think that it would destroy you. I feel like it would drain you of your powers.
I grow stronger the more negativity is in the air.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
a Sailor Moon villain.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen, there's like a database or a wiki or whatever of a bunch of different superpowers or whatever, but you can choose like random page.
Yeah.
So like there's a bunch of like those online games or whatever, like click this link twice to see what your superpowers are. And one of them I know is benevolivore or whatever, but it means you feed off of goodness. So you just eat the goodwill of other people. And I can see that being your power. You just consuming the goodness in others.
No, is this consuming as in, like, taking it away?
Yeah.
Or just, like, you gain powers via people being happy and good?
I'm pretty sure you are subtracting it from them.
Okay.
In order to
then yes.
further yourself.
Then I totally agree with this. I am 100% on board with having this superpower.
You are completely okay with it.
Yes. What do I do? I need to distract a guard and take his clothes. You restricted areas. Fuck you. I already tried to get to the trip thing. Right, the lift.
Only authorized personnel. You have to find the sleepy guard. I'm pretty sure.
No, I want to say it's this guard standing up on top here. This motherfucker. Unless I'm not doing something important here.
You're probably messing it up.
I should probably pay attention to what people are saying.
Yeah, I should probably start paying attention to this game more. We talked about how we weren't, but we should. That guy didn't speak really well.
No. It's okay.
That's okay. Go down. Maybe. See what's under there.
I think that's where I came from.
Oh, did you?
I'm like 90% sure. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Good. I remember getting stuck on this part myself, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, no, I think I know where I need to go.
Okay,
I'm in the completely wrong area.
Okay, I'm good. That's good, because I am, starting to get worried about the fate of this playthrough.
Oh no, it's already ruined. Theater district.
We have gone off the deep end.
Gotta go visit Cinna.
Oh, okay.
In the old hideout.
Right, because they're hammering stuff there, if I recall. They're fixing stuff.
Probably. I mean, there's always some guy doing that stupid little hammer animation.
Yeah, it's great. That nondescript working on things animation.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the engineer from Team Fortress 2. You just kind of smack it and it gets better. Great. Although,
what is this? Steam engine. Fuck you.
Don't care. That's what it was. I had no clue that was a path you could go. Like, go back real quick.
Yeah, no,
like,
I get what you're saying.
Like, look at this shit. This looks so much like this area to the left does not continue. Like,
yeah,
that's
but see,
just a ledge.
I am smarter than you and saw that this is stairs.
Yeah, I did not see that those were stairs. I'm pretty sure, like,
This is the hideout. I want to see if there's anything.
Like, it was an age before I had the internet reliably enough that I could, like, look for walkthroughs.
You cannot go down.
That, I'm pretty sure, is the location that I remember the biggest, baddest guy shows up.
The Zagnol, I think it is?
I don't know. But I think
the big pig thing.
Yeah, I don't know. All I remember is I think he shows up there, but I think he shows up there too late.
I'm pretty sure the place I normally fight him is in like the shopping square.
Shopping square.
Like where we saw Steiner earlier.
Yeah. Look at the jingle bells.
So I'm just gonna hang out here.
That's cool.
And of course the thief hideout is up in that tower. So yeah, they're pretty much keeping her hostage.
Well, isn't that's kind of the classic setup, right? Men go about faffing as they will. Women are forcibly held captive.
Forcibly held captive.
Yes, as opposed to.
Well, here's the thing. She is kind of willing to be there. She wanted to be taken here.
Well, that's when you know the system is fully realized, and then women internalize it. That's the tragedy.
As Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, it's the tragedy of the patriarchy.
She developed Stockholm Syndrome really quick, too, because, like, Zidane hadn't even caught her, and she was like, alright, yeah, let's go.
That's not Stockholm Syndrome, though. Stockholm Syndrome is a lot more rare than people like to think it is, or make it out in their erotic fan fictions.
Jesus. And you've read plenty of those.
Oh, I am in the process of writing one.
I don't doubt that at all. Because I know you've done it before.
Shut up. This one's about Fluttershy.
God.
Oh,
Jesus.
Adam, no, I'm not writing an erotic fan fiction about Fluttershy. At the moment. Clarifying that. I will say
You
I
can't
have...
see it, but I'm giving him the biggest bullshit expression I can.
The bullshit expression, it might be loud enough that it is coming across in audio, so I don't know. It was a pretty loud, are you shitting me? You're shitting me, look. Okay, so I have a few rough drafts written out.
No!
No, but Adam, I need you to proof read.
No!
I need you to check for
I'm
spelling
not
errors.
reading your plot fix.
No, you have to. And you have to tell me if it's saucy enough, or if I need to add more steamy
Please,
passion.
no!
Yes!
Somebody on the internet save me!
Adam, the hooves! The hooves!
Jesus Christ. Can I not go back in here?
Oh my god. I'm almost done with my third Mountain Dew. There's 170 calories per can. That's so much empty calories, Adam.
Well, maybe you should fucking exercise instead of just sitting around behind your computer. You literally have a ton of exercise equipment 20 feet that direction.
I am working up the motivation, Adam.